Greetings, everyone. Joseph Kursky here with you to talk about a new book called Interpreting Our World, 100 Discoveries That Revolutionized Geography, and indeed, our world, from Bloomsbury Publishing, 2024. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you use interactive maps when you go hiking or biking? Have you used a rideshare app like Uber or Lyft? Check daily weather predictions. Have you had a package delivered to your home or business? If so, you've used discoveries that have stemmed from and have been influenced by geography. Geography makes them all possible. All the above things that I talked about and more. Through this book called Interpreting Our World, I demonstrate how geography actually matters in the modern 21st century world. It's an ancient discipline. It's very high tech, though, and it has extreme relevance to today's 21st century issues. Through examination of 100 moments throughout history that have had a significant impact on the teaching and learning of geography and how geography impacted and impacts our world. Literally, geography is about or describing the earth. That's what it means. Geograph, describing or exploring or understanding the earth. Now, I would argue that these 100 discoveries have major implications for the future 21st century issues that we face and the major ones that we face today. So, folks, what are these issues? Climate, water, population change, sustainable agriculture, natural hazards, human health, security, energy, and much more. Geography is not just simple accounts of the lands of the earth and its features. It's not just memorizing where countries are, their imports, their exports, their national or state capitals. No, geography is about discovering everything there is to know about our planet. So this book shows why geography is of critical importance to our world's inhabitants, all of us, our 8 billion human colleagues that are impacting the world, through an exploration of past and present discoveries about the Earth and looking to the future. It pinpoints key moments, people, technologies, and thought processes that move geography forward and helped us to understand the world in which we live and impact, and how it impacts us, including widely accepted maps of the ancient world, writings of key thinkers, important exploration events, and findings during the Age of Discovery, but also the foundations of important geographical organizations, new inventions in digital mapping, and much more. The book begins with a clear explanation of geography as a discipline, a framework, a way of viewing the world, followed by coverage of each of the 100 discoveries and innovations that provide sufficient background and content for readers to understand each topic. The book concludes with why it all matters, and look forward to 10 possible future discoveries in the next 50 years. Now, why read this book and why listen to me? Well, I love geography. I hope that's evident by now. I'm a lifelong geographer with 3 degrees in the subject: bachelor's, master's, PhD. I've worked in 4 sectors of society: nonprofit, government, academia, and private industry. I was honored to serve as president of the National Council for Geographic Education. I have visited at least 300 schools working with students and faculty, 400 universities and colleges across more than 20 countries. I have conducted at least 500 professional development workshops online or face-to-face for faculty in a variety of disciplines. I have written 11 books, including this one, hosted at least 100 podcasts. I have written 75, at least, peer-reviewed articles and chapters. I've listened to and worked with thousands of educators across multiple disciplines, including geography, but also getting geographic thought and geographic thinking into economics, mathematics, business, data science, and more disciplines. But I'm still learning. That's what geography is to me, always discovering, always exploring. Therefore, I look forward to hearing what you think of this book. What are a few chapters in this book? Let's explore a few chapters. Al-Idrisi, who made maps on 2 big plates of silver in the 1100s. The history and development of aerial photography and satellite imagery. Canals, railroads, global positioning systems or GPS, remote sensing, geographic information systems, digital mapping, Strabo, Mount Vesuvius, Peju, land protection, the environmental movement. The compass, the astrolabe, and other surveying instruments. Ibn Battuta, Aryabhata, and Brahmagupta, citizen or community science, crowdsourcing, and much more. You can read these chapters in order or skip around. Each is standalone, digestible, 3 or 4 pages long. How can you use this book? The general public can read this book to understand how geography and geotechnologies affect our everyday lives. They will read about interesting stories about Magellan, the Royal Geographical Society, GPS, digital mapping, and more. Instructors at the secondary and university and college level can use the book to teach geography and environmental studies in a new way. Geography is often taught in a thematic way or a regional way, or as a physical geography and then cultural geography. Teaching with this book is using the revolutionary integrated way. Not that those other methods aren't valid, but this is a new integrated revolutionary way to teach geography. Students can use this book too in environmental studies, geography, earth science, and other disciplines to deepen their learning. But everyone can use this book to better understand the world in which we live. The book helps the reader to understand important concepts of scale, physical processes, cultural processes, patterns, relationships, models, and trends. Geography is about how humans affect the planet and how the planet affects humans. The book integrates, therefore, time, space, and place. Students will gain a clear sense of what is revolutionary about geography. Yes, geography is revolutionary, challenging their preconceived notions of what geography is, and encourage the reader to be change agents in the future, to build a more sustainable, equitable, resilient future. Many discoveries came about because of the time and place in which the discoverers lived. Thus, this is a book that you can use as a secondary or college or university student or faculty member, but also it's a book that you could give your friends, your loved ones. Hey, Mom, check out this book. Pick up a copy of Interpreting Our World to better understand how to interpret your world. Thanks for being with me.